From Fox 5 New York, it's time for more Good Day New York. Plus, turning stress eating into strength eating. A nutritionist and author of the new book, Get Off Your Sugar, tells us how we can change the way we think about food.
Have you heard of strength training? Well, you have heard, but how about strength eating?
Dr. Daryl Gioffre has come up with that term and is helping you get off your sugar with his new book and diet plan that will have you swapping out the sugar. He joins us this morning. Doctor, so nice to meet you. So many of my friends have actually come to you. They look fabulous. They told me I need to come to you, but I need to get off my sugar. How does this work?
Well, good morning, guys. Thank you so much for having me on. So the most important thing about this whole concept is this is not about deprivation. That's what happens with so many people. And trust me, I was there. I struggled with sugar addiction for years, and I tried by removing. It just doesn't work. So the whole approach of this new book is to add and not take away. And the goal is as you add and start to build up all these healthy steps by adding these foods that strengthen your body, strengthen your energy, strengthen your immune system, over time, the good's going to outweigh the bad, and you're going to crush your cravings literally in just a few weeks.
I didn't realize that sugar is actually more addictive than cocaine.
1,000%.
Wow.
It's a drug. It's not even a food. We got to call it for what it really is. In fact, I call it America's drug of choice. It's 8 times more addictive than cocaine. And that's the problem. That's why so many people struggle. But what people do is they remove the poison when they want to stop sugar, but they don't give the body the antidote, the minerals. That is so important because that's the reason why we crave this drug in the first place.
So what about for sugar substitutes? Are those bad for you also?
Yeah, I mean, my whole philosophy is good, better, best. You don't have to be perfect, but every day, whenever you're making a choice, you want to be better than what you were at that day before. That's the name of this game, progress, not perfection. So we want to avoid the white sugar, the artificial sweeteners, even brown sugar. So a better choice would be something like stevia or Lohan, which is not going to spike your blood sugar, but it's still going to give you that sweet sensation that you're looking for.
Interesting.
So you say in here, addiction isn't a weakness, it's a natural physiological response. What does that mean?
Exactly. When you're eating sugar, sugar was designed for fight or flight. You know, if you see a saber-toothed tiger, you want to run and get away. So your body's going to burn sugar to get you out of danger. But the problem is that we are all in stress these days. I mean, look at the year that we just had. Last year was the year that we stress ate the most. And when you eat sugar, what is your body going to burn for fuel? It's going to burn sugar. And then what are you going to crave? You're going to crave sugar. So it becomes this vicious cycle. So again, to get off that stress eating roller coaster, we want to start to add more foods that strengthen the body, that alkalize the body, that's going to get you off of the cravings and start to make you feel more energy. And here's the thing, you're going to feel so good, it's going to motivate you to keep on going. So as long as we do that stacking approach, you're going to be in great shape.
All right, so Doc, give me an idea of how we substitute. What do you have in front of you?
All right, so we're going to start by swapping out the fruit juice, something like orange juice, by the way, which calorie for calorie has more fructose than Coca-Cola. So instead, we're going to drink a green juice. And don't cringe, trust me, it tastes so good. Things like spinach, apple, use green apple because it's lower in sugar. Cucumber, it's got a lot of water, ginger, lemon. And this is how you want to start your day. This is at the core of a strength eating diet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some chia seeds, which are loaded with omega-3 fats, and you'll add that into there because there are some healthy sugars in the green juice, and those healthy fats will actually lower what the sugar does to the body. But if you don't have time to make a green juice, what you can do is take one of our alkaline acid-kicking greens. This is a green juice powder, and every morning when you wake up, you take 1 scoop, you throw it right into the water, and then I like to use one of these little cappuccino frothers, and then you just mix that green juice just like that. And then literally in 30 seconds, you have an acid-kicking green juice that's going to give you energy, and it's going to start your day off on the right way.
I love it. Now, I see, do you have pasta in front of you? Because I'm like a pasta person. I could eat it for breakfast.
Yeah, we have pasta. So this is not the pasta that's loaded with gluten that's going to increase inflammation and sugar and cause leaky gut. These are zoodles. So what we did was we took a spiralizer to make these zoodles, which is like spaghetti zoodles, and there's also some zucchini in there. And instead of having a sauce that's loaded with dairy and sugar, we made an amazing pesto sauce that has basil and walnuts and olive oil and all these good things, garlic. So what we do is you can do this raw, and if you don't have a spiralizer, you can just use something like a vegetable peeler and just make some fettuccine-like noodles. And then we're going to take the pesto sauce, and you're just going to pour that right on top. And if you don't want to have these raw, because when the sauce is hot, it's going to kind of soften up the noodles, you can do what's called a flash steam or saute, where you're cooking the zoodles for no more than 4 minutes. It's going to preserve the enzymes so you don't lose the nutrients, but it's going to give you that nice sauteed flavor that you're looking for.
Wow, it looks amazing. So, Doctor, how can we get in touch with you? Where do we find you and find your book?
You can find us at getoffyouracid.com, and we're on Instagram as well. Dr. Daryl Gioffre and Get Off Your Acid.
We got plenty of acids to get off of. So.
Yeah, I know. My friend Tamsin says that I need to come to you. Do you have an office in New York City, too?
Yes, we're on 85th and Park Avenue, and Tamsin's one of my most favorite people, so we'd love to have you up to the office.
All right,
fantastic.
Dr. Daryl Gioffre, yeah.
Very good to have you on.
We got to get off our acid right now.
It's right here in the book.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.